Hello there, fans and frenemies. Nate Dragonator here. Today, I'm going to show off some of the new OCs that I have traded for recently. I've really gotten excited about my toy house and making lots of new character designs, and I really just can't afford to buy a lot of designs. I don't make like a lot of money, but so what I sort of decided to do, since I wanted more like adoptables and designs, was I would make a bunch to trade. So I've been trading a bunch of designs. So I've got a bunch of adoptables I've made and traded for new ones. And I really wanted to like draw every design I bought at least once. So even if I choose to like trade that design away again in the future, there's at least one drawing by me of that character attached to that character. It's just sort of something I wanted to do, and I just kind of wanted to enjoy my new OCs today, and I thought you guys would enjoy watching some of that and checking them out and seeing what I got. I thought that might be fun. So this is Daiki first up, and Daiki is a melanistic caracal, and I do believe like a pagan god kind of type character, where he's got like a feral form and then an anthro form, and I really love the design. It's very stripey and cool, and I had to like stop midway and look up a reference for a caracal when I was doing the ears because I got like confused. I was like, what does a caracal actually look like? Like I know what a caracal is and I know what they look like, but suddenly I was like, wait, what do their ears look like specifically? But yeah, I really like the color choices, and like this is just a nice reference sheet, so I was like, yes, give me that. Give me them stripes. You can see here I goofed up on the neck stripe, and I go in and I fix it in a minute. But yeah, so I got my fresh new caracal, and if you are interested in like trading designs or checking out what I have for trade/sale, you can go check out my toy house. There's a link in the description of like every video now. I've added it to my little collection of links there at the bottom. You can see my my toy house, and like I'm trading those designs, but I can also just like sell those designs for like money. Like I should definitely prefer that. I need money, but I've just been trading a lot of them because I like getting new designs. It's also been really fun to get some more closed species lately. I really like mantis sharks and e-rays, and I don't have either of those, so I really want to get some of those. But I did some of the, I did relatively simple shell shading for this, just because casual, fun. I tried to come up with some kind of like fun background thing, and I couldn't do it, so I kind of gave up. This character, I saw this and I was just like, oh, I love this design. It's a pretty simple design, all things considered, which, you know, as someone who animates, my first thought when I saw this was like, this is going to be an easier character to animate, but it's still like really fun and unique looking, you know? Like you look at this and you're like, yeah, I know what character that is. It doesn't immediately like, it's not just like a wolf or something, you know? Like just the placement of the stripes, the dark mask on the face, it's all very nice looking. I really liked this design, so I just snapped it right on up. I don't even remember what I traded for it. But yeah, so I'm just doing a headshot for this one. I think I just do one more headshot in this video and then like another full body. But yeah, this one's just classic anthro canine wolf character. I don't have a name for this one yet. The other one, like I said, was Daiki. And it did come with a name, but I like the name. I want to keep the name. This one, I don't have a name yet. I've been trying to come up with one, but I'm terrible with names. So I've been sitting here like, yes, the Stripey Wolf with the mask. Oh, you can see there when I was like, oh, I want to give it, I want the inside of the ear to be slightly different than the fur in the ear. I wasn't sure what to go with, so I tried a couple of things real quick and just ended up darkening the skin part a little bit. And then I'm going in and coloring the line art to make it a little bit cleaner. Then I added some highlights just to kind of make it pop a little. And then, yeah, so this one was a relatively quick one. Next up is a kintar. And kintars are like a closed species. This one I thought was fun. Like this species, and a lot of ones that I've noticed when I started kind of looking into them. Because like when I think of closed species, oh yeah, I was struggling. I was like, do they have teeth? I don't know. My thought is like Mochiri designs or like Primogens, just like this is a design people want, and the only person who can make the design is the creator. So it turns out like there's a bunch of these closed species like communities where they have a bunch of like really interesting like rules and adoptables and stuff, and it's very in depth. and I thought it was really cool. So I picked up this Kintar design. So it's closed, but like it gets experience when you have more art of it, which I thought was such a cool system. So like having more art gives it experience, and having experience lets it do other things sort of like in their little shop. It reminded me a lot of like when I was a kid and I would be on like my adoptable pet forums, and people would have like user made adoptables, and they would have like rules and things, and like you could go to the forum and be like, hey, I want my character to go on a quest or something. And it was just sort of like a combination of like a forum game and an adoptable and almost a little bit of like a tabletop game, like just a little bit. It was just such a unique thing that I really liked the idea of it. So yeah, I traded for this one, and I was like, yay, I have a Kintar, and I think I actually have two of them, but I just dropped this one today, and I gave her a nice little, just a nice pretty little, sort of waist up, I guess. I didn't draw her little kangaroo legs, but yeah, I went in and I got her little face marking. I like these colors. I think the colors go together. I'm not a huge fan of the hairstyle. It's not my favorite Kintar in the world, but it's my Kintar, so yeah, I think I might pick up, if I find more, I'll probably try to pick them up, but I also kind of want to get a little diversity. It's just really nice to have, like, I don't know, like when I look at my collection, I guess, of characters, it's cool to have like a diverse selection and just have a bunch of different kinds. I don't know, I really like that. I've been really having a lot of fun doing that lately. So, yeah, I've been looking to get kind of a lot of different looking things, a lot of interesting species. I've basically just been offering to trade with anybody who had a design that I thought was particularly interesting. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those. I actually got this from, Sixbane, who's like an incredible artist who does, what do you call it? Art fight every year, and always does more character art than anybody else. Like, it's incredible. Sixbane is a monster. And I traded like 6 characters with him. It was great. Sixbane is a doll. So this character is Starboy, and I'd actually like seen them a bunch of times like show up, and I've been like, every time I saw it, I was like, I want that. I don't know. I want that. I don't know. And I thought about it, and finally I messaged them. I was like, hey, I really like this character. I want to trade. And they were like, yeah, I'd love to. And I was like, oh my god. I love this design. It's just so unique, and the colors are so fun, and like it's just so stylized. I loved it. So yeah, he's like a little horse character, but he's got these little head wings that are really cute. He's really stylized and very cutesy. I don't know. I just really liked this design. I was struggling here to make like a really cute head that's like very toony and chibi. That's really what I wanted. So I redid the head wings, and they look a lot better now, I think. So there, I gave him his little bangs, and he's gonna have his little stars all over him, but I did those last. I did them separately, over top of the body. So just going in and doing all my line art, and I've been doing eyes like this a lot lately, where I've been like making the top of them black, and I think it makes them look really graphic and stylized and fun. I didn't used to do that. It's only something I've been doing for the last couple of months, I think, but I've been really into it, been really feeling it. I think it looks good. I think it was about when I started doing a bunch of like Patreon bases, and I was doing a bunch of bases that were in black and white. I started doing it, and then I realized that I still liked it when there was color on them. So I've just been doing it for everything. Yeah, so I'm going in and getting that tail. You can see how many times this is sped up like 14 times, I think, but you can see how many times I'll redraw a line before I'm happy with it. This is why I don't draw on paper very much. I'm terrible at it. I can never commit to a line. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble reshaping the belly here, if I recall, trying to get it just right. But like, just love these colors. Look at them. They're beautiful. It's such a nice purple with that cream, and then the slightly orange tint on the yellow. Oh, it looks so good. Throwing on some speckles and then little dark hoofy parts. And then I'm drawing some stars on, and I'm doing them last. Then I selected and I gave them, but I realized some of the stars didn't look right, so I had to go back in and kind of fix my stars a little bit. And then I'm like, yeah, stars. And then finally I'm adding just a few highlights to make it pop really nice. Starboy, I'm definitely keeping the name. I need to use this character for something. I want to use him for an animation meme at some point, just because I love this design so much. So this one is, like, some of the designs I've picked up I would probably be willing to trade again, like if at some point I was like, you know what, like, I like this design, but I actually don't know if I'm gonna use it. Like, I think I'll probably use the red wolf for something, but I haven't figured out what it is I want yet. Just like, I like the design. But this one, I'm keeping this one for sure. I really like this design. I really want to find something to use it for.